let's look at the climax of a journey bent on providing interventions where it is most needed. Now I'm standing right at the Gambia's border with Senegal in the North Bank town of Farafenni. Vehicles going up and down, people and goods being transported across the two sides. It's a busy spectacle despite the weekend. In a few moments we'll be expecting the arrival of the Go for Africa caravan, spending almost 3 weeks on the road driving from Europe to Africa. This is the culmination of a challenging adventure engaging young people to inspire sustainable social improvements. That's the Go for Africa caravan making a lively entrance into the Gambia from Senegal. Dust-tinted vehicles carrying every marking of an extensive journey on the road explains the test in 3 weeks of driving from Holland to the Smiling Coast. 24 vehicles of dissimilar design make up a team of mainly young people, including final year students who've never traveled outside Europe before.
It's also a project for school. It's our last year, so for my exam with him.
A great multiplicity is perhaps the best thing about this cavalcade, attracting everything from medics, mechanics, journalists to engineers set to spend the upcoming weeks in the country with local counterparts in their respective areas of expertise.
For the education for a mechanic, and myself I'm a mechanic also. So it is good that we can teach our skills to the people from Gambia, and it is nice to do something for the other people in this world. Yeah.
Final year students presently on internship, Maurice and Choli, joined the trip to make the most of the rich cultural exchange it enabled. The two told GRTS the outing has virtually effaced all false concepts they used to hear about the African continent.
The trip from Holland to here is already special.
And this is extremely important for Martin, who has decades of experience working on local community schemes in Africa.
Even important reason is that it's also a big experience for the Dutch students, because they come from a country where they take all the luxury for granted. They were intending to start a project together with the school Al Jamdu in the school in the Netherlands. So that was a pre-visit. Yeah.
Africa, when was the first time you actually visited the continent?
That was in 1986. Yes. That's a long time ago. I was a lot younger than I am today.
What are you doing? I can see.
By that time I had black hair.
Now you are all grey.
I'm now all grey, yes.
What were you doing when you first came to this country?
I was accompanying a friend who wanted to visit a study friend who worked as a doctor in Malawi. And only because that doctor was living near a swamp, I decided to go with her, because I'm a bird watcher and in the swamps you can see many birds. Before that I was not interested in Africa at all. But then that time in 1986 I lost my heart to the continent and to the people. Yeah. Since then I've been back every year, even sometimes 2 or 3 times a year.
Ian Haizunga is the man behind this singular enterprise, moving to effect charitable interventions where it matters most.
We traveled with 23 cars up to here, and we had a lot of broken cars, but luckily we have a lot of automotive technicians in our group, and so we could repair every car.
They proved very useful, the technicians.
Really useful. So we had a very nice time. We spent a lot of time. We had some short nights, but we arrived here. So we had a very nice time. We spent a lot of time. We had some short nights, but we arrived here, and full health.
And they said 3 weeks. It's really record time.
No, it's not a record time, but we also visited Morocco at the Atlas Mountains and other mountains. It was very nice over there.
Very exciting for the young people.
Really. So that they can taste the culture of Morocco, tasting the culture of Mauritania. We had a very nice Mauritanian cultural party. Was really very nice. So, and in Senegal we had some nice time for the last 3 days, and now we are in the Gambia.
And how many miles did you cover?
We covered up to now 7,600 kilometers. 7,600. And it's a lot, really a lot. And we did that in up to now is 21 days. Tomorrow is the 22nd day.
How big is this team?
Well, We are here with 23 cars, something like 25 students, and one container has been sent already to the Gambia and is on the place in Tangier. And then after tomorrow we will be there, and then we start our projects in the Gambia and in the Casamance.
So the coming weeks will be pretty much busy with activities and all that?
Really. So for the coming 7 weeks we will do our project activities. They prepare that in Holland. They prepare the project activities on the different schools and hospitals and nursery schools for the Gambia. And a lot of materials is in a container, and together with your students, your Gambian students, you will have an intercultural exchange.
Nisa and 3 friends undertook the voyage to understand the world and possibly help in their present area of study, occupational therapy. Looking forward to exciting moments working with handicapped children, giving essence to years of intensive courses. Nisa reveals how she is still trying to deal with the adventuresome thrill of the outing.
But I am with 2 other girls, and we are going to school, and we get a empty classroom, and we are going to find children with a handicap, and we want to bring them to school.
But technical education easily breezes to the fore of the foundation's priorities. Go for Africa coordinator Alaji Saho explains why.
Technical is something which is very important for everyone. And then from there also, that's the place where it's very expensive too.
Omar Sane is the foundation's representative in Senegal. This foundation is everywhere. When it comes to African issues, the organization really knows no bounds, Sane told GRTS. But bringing the right knowledge and expertise to augment skills development means everything. For the Go for Africa coordinator Alaji Saho, whose principal intent and quest is to empower communities and young people to support their own occupations. Whatever the consequence, charitable foundations are becoming increasingly indispensable, claiming an integral part in the social improvement machinery, with particularly critical interventions in exigent grassroots situations.
And I also noticed in Zambia and Malawi, they're very kind people and friendly, interested what you're doing, and beautiful trip we had.
African warmth and hospitality. Now tell us, what are you doing here especially for this journey?
Well, I'm also, like you call it, a camera journalist.
Back on the road again, the Go for Africa caravan is on the way to its final destination in the Gambia. We're actually on the Trans-Gambia Highway, journeying towards the coastal settlement of Tangier. It's a long drive, but we hope to make it in good time with a good escort and a sound road. This is the expedition with me, Ibrahim Ojata, looking at the extremes people and organizations undergo to advance development.